is such a juicy topic, and I know that we're going to hear gold from everybody that comes up on stage and shares. So share this room. Hit that little box at the bottom. Let's share this room to the hallway, and let's ping people in individual that should be here. Anyway, with that said, passing it over to the one and only. And not that this guy's ever made any mistakes. He's never had any failures. He's just the epitome of success. Everything he touches turns to gold. Brad Korn, what's up, man? Good morning.
Well, I'm sure glad it appears that way. That makes it sound so fun and easy.
Listen, we all fail our way to success, baby.
I love it. I love fooling people when it comes to that. Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, this is so cool. And I love just even the words, powerful habits for success. So that starts out the week strong. And thanks so much for leading the group, Tony. This is awesome. So, I mean, we do talk about habits, and habits are not a habit until they're a habit. A habit is something that you do really basically without even thinking about it, like brushing your teeth, right? So in the book, The One Thing, an incredible business book for all business owners, where it focuses us to focus on the one thing that matters most and master it. And mastering it takes exactly what Tony said. You're going to make a lot of mistakes along the way. You're in it all the time. You're in it to win it. You're going to do it till it is just flowing like butter. And it looks like everything you touch turns to gold. That's when you're in that habit mode, I would call it. So in The One Thing, though, what is interesting is what a lot of people think it takes to get a habit. And we're talking about powerful habits too. I'll talk about what that looks like as well. But just to the habit part, how many days to a habit? I mean, most people think automatically 21 days to a habit. And in The One Thing, Gary Keller actually studies stuff. He doesn't just write the book and throw things out. He'll do a study on it, and he'll test it. And he did more research and all that other stuff. And they actually figured out it's 66 days to a habit. But before I even say that, before you even write it down, it might be 667 days to a habit. I'm not saying the other six, right? 667.
Unless it's a bad habit, those tend to stick to life faster and easier.
There you go. So it's longer than 21 days. What I kind of attributed to that as I went through that and was like, wow, that's okay. I got to pay attention to this. What I felt like was 21 days to a habit just meant if I did it for 21 days straight, it's on its way to be a habit. Now, if I can continue to do it for another 21 days and another 21 days, then I'm pretty close to 66 days. And if I did it that long regularly without thinking about it, then yes, it really is becoming more of a habit. So Gerber talks, he always refers to, when we're talking about this real estate stuff in the book we wrote, systems and everything, he talks about the Navy SEALs. And the Navy SEALs, everybody has an option. Anybody can go try out for the Navy SEALs. Very few people will actually make it through the rigorous training and everything and develop the habits they have to do every single day to get ready to make it into the Navy SEALs. But every single person can do it. They're just not committed to make those habits that they need and get the training and get everything and stick to it as long as they need to do it to get through the Navy SEALs. So one of the things he talks about is, if you have a will, there's a way. And if you have the will to be a Navy SEALs, whatever you are, Navy SEALs realtor, Navy SEALs coach, Navy SEALs, whatever it is, author, you just got to build the right habits. So there's a couple of core habits that I think are the powerful habits of any business. And these are pretty basic, but they're not. Lead generation, lead follow-up, going on appointments, and negotiating deals. I mean, you could take those four right there. Lead generation and lead follow-up are the two key things that is the most important one thing habit any business owner, anybody who sells anything needs to get down. And if you have the will to really be the best in your business, there are other people that have been there before you that are doing lead generation, they're doing lead follow-up, and you just find those giants that have been before you and stand on their shoulders. And I always say, take a little fingerprint of the best people. Like you look at this stage, every one of us up here have some little fingerprint we can imprint on you that flows with where you're going with your life and your business and everything. And you can take that one little piece from each of us just by clicking on the message and sending us a message, following us, connecting, right? And then the second thing is, for me, like some of the habits are really monotonous, and they're kind of boring. You got to go out and before a tree can fall, you have to hit it with the axe quite a bit. So hitting that axe, hitting that tree 5 times every single day, lead generate, lead follow up, lead generate, lead follow up. And you're just out there whacking on that tree every single day, taking a few whacks every single day. I set up systems around those. So I'll just say, for powerful habits, set up a reminder system that tells you to do these habits every single day and follow them. So I don't know if that's detailed enough to figure that out. I mean, you could take a 30-day calendar and just write the number 5 on every single day of the month. And you put an X every day that you add 5 new people, that you lead generate 5 new people that you create a relationship with, or 5 past clients that you follow up with 5 a day, every day. Man, that'll be 1,200 people that you talk to in a year. So anyway, that's my share for today. I know it's already, I'm already into the ham and the steak with those eggs for the breakfast this morning.
Hey, listen, you got to have steak and eggs in the morning, man. It's breakfast of champions right there. But no, I love it. Look, getting in the habit of surrounding yourself with the right people, getting in the habit of asking the right questions of the right people, getting in the habit of surrounding yourselves with people that you want to be like, right? Not just people that you like. It's important to be surrounded by people that you like, and hopefully people that like you, because if you're surrounding yourself with people that you want to be like, but they don't like you, that's really probably not a good place to be either. But man, you unlocked so many doors, and some of them started closing behind me as I was walking down the hallway with you. But you've unlocked so many things. And, as I was saying before, bad habits tend to stick a lot easier than good habits, and again, it's, the thing that comes to me every time I hear somebody talk about that is that, we all know what we need to do. We all know what we need to do to lose weight, to get in shape. We all know what we need to do to get more leads. We all know these things, but are we doing what we know? And I'm guilty of not doing what I know at times. I'd like to say that I do what I know more often than not. Yet we're all just a masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time, and that's okay. Give showing yourself some grace along the way. Yet it really is about doing what you know, because knowledge is not power. Knowledge is potential power. Not, and that's something that's important to understand. And so sometimes it's just about, not sometimes, all the time, it's about surrounding yourself with people that are going to help you implement some of that knowledge, some of those things that you've learned along the way. Look at that. I pinged Bryce up to the stage, and this is his first time. Oh, I'm excited. I might go to Bryce next. That's how excited I am to hear from him. I don't even know what the guy sounds like. I don't know if he sounds like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. We'll get to that in a second. But good to see you here, Bryce. But getting to what we were talking about, having somebody around you. That's why it's important to get a coach, a mentor, an advisor, a strategist. Again, coaches is a word that I try not to use so much, but of course, that's what people know, because these days that word is really overused. But it really is about getting someone that is going to support you in your mission, that is going to hold you accountable, that is going to help be that guy.